And now, court.
Night court.
Night court.
Judge Judy is in session.
Judge Judy is now in session.
The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Good start.
No, not at all. I think I'm having a stroke, Your Honor.
Do you need a reset?
I think I need an ambulance, Your Honor.
We haven't started yet.
Too bad. Court is here.
That's fine. I can do this.
Good. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
I love every time he does that voice. I can just see it drift slowly into the yellow part of the volume bar.
Oh, don't worry. Once everyone starts changing their stories 10 times, it'll probably
then
back
it goes.
to the
Oh
red.
yeah, absolutely.
The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer at Studio 1 of Global Studios.
Can I be honest with you guys for a second? Since it's been like 4 days, I have no memory of any of the evidence or anything that really happened.
If you hit the R button, you can access the court record, review any evidence at any time.
Oh yeah, that's no fun though.
It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact.
I see. Very well. I'd like to move on to your testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call it first witness.
First, I would like to call a familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand.
Dick?
You see?
That is his name, yeah.
Yes, that is his name.
Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court.
Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. And you see, this little smiley face is where we are, and over here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see?
It's just a map drawing crayon.
There's like a ketchup
I
stain
do
on it.
myself. This is the employee area, you see? This is where they work. The actors did a run through at their action scene during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studio. The security old hag, the Gorgon, that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, you see. Past that are the studios, you see. And here it is, Studio 1, you see. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found, you see.
He is psychically projecting it into our minds.
Yes, I have psychic powers.
Psycho man.
It comes with being a detective. Yeah. Now, on the day of the murder,
Oh, I thought you read
something
that.
or other Jack Hammer.
There are 3 people there. That's what he's talking about.
Okay. Go. The victim was Jack Hammer. The defendant, Will Powers. And the young woman, the production assistant.
She did it.
Who smoked like 50 packs of Marlboro.
She crawled through the air vents, got the costume, walked in front of the camera, and then killed Jack Hammer.
Spawn site procurement of guns. It's all good.
All the production staff were in the employee area till noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1, you see. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the Gorgon got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead later that day, to 5 o'clock. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. There's kind of a dead guy laying on set. You can't kind of act with a dead guy. The time of death was 2:30. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. People tend to die when they get stabbed with giant spears. That's the case, in brief.
Who was ready to play Press for Information Simulator?
Anyone like to hear that again? Oh, hey, Phoenix. I have to tell you, you're going to have to come and bail out your plan.
What's the bail?
A lot. I sent you the bill.
What if I just... Can I come in to water him?
I guess?
Cool, that's all I need to know. All she says, I have to take care of the plant, not that it can't be in the prison. Do we need to listen to this again? Is there anything like...
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, I think we're good.
Well, I don't know that there's like a... I can probably remember that.
So the murder weapon was a spear?
I like how it's in air quotes, like he doesn't know what a fucking spear is.
What is this spear you speak of?
This long rod.
How medieval.
With a knife on the end of it.
This is the 21st century, damn it! We have guns!
Someone just duct taped this toy knife to the end of this. I don't understand.
I love how it's in the... I can imagine the evidence locker, Phoenix just waving the fucking thing around.
Yeah.
Maya, look at this!
Like, what are you doing?
Look, it's pointy. Poke, poke.
This case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is...
What is a spear?
What did the security lady at the guard station see?
I'll take nothing for 7,000.
I'm gonna back that one up, yeah.
Understood.
Let's call this security officer to the stand.
Oh no! No! Please!
Who's doing this one?
That's Galuf.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Unless you want to.
No.
Will the witness declare her name?
My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
I like how her eyes go like to the right in this facial expression.
Your name, please.
Oh dear, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
Your name, please.
Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names.
Wendy Oldbag did.
Oh, my head.
The name of the series is great.
Oh, no shit, dude. Oh, my head. Oh, that was good. You ever laugh so hard your head starts to hurt? What the hell? Oh,
And there she goes with this again.
Not about calling me Grandma and... yeah.
Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness.
is this normal?
Objections sustained! Shut up, Gorgon! The witness will be paid for rambling on the stand.
Oh, thank goodness.
I will send you to Old Lady Prison!
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
You're right.
Old Lady Prison!
The good part's the part where you stop talking.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony.
Now, the witness what was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
I'm getting too old for this shit. You may begin your testimony.
She sure is one hell of an old bag. Alright. Have fun with this, Galuf.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning.
Yeah, we've been over this. He got stabbed at the chest, I get it.
I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me, because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio.
You saw the defendant then.
No, she saw the armor, or costume, or whatever you want to call it.
Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wrong?
Left, Your Honor. Time to press everything. Here we go.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m.
Mouse? So, up until that time, anyone who wanted to could... I'm having trouble today, just give me a second here. So up until that time, anyone who wanted to could go into the studio?
Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, dearie. You'd need an employee card key to get in.
Right, the card key that I have. So what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in.
Was there anyone at the studios when you arrived at the guard station?
Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning.
I want to look at the evidence real quick, hang on. It's been too long. I don't know why I looked at that. Time of that, 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Pierced in the chest by a spear. Guy mapped the details. We don't need this. We saw that already. Card key for the employees. Guards entered Studio 1. Powers ? Photo. Oh, shit. Taking up the gate between the entrance and the studios at 2 p.m. Photo number 2. And the spear. Okay. I'm gonna rely on good old pressing for information, because the only other thing I can think of is presenting the photo of just, like, the armor when she says she saw Powers. A run-through?
They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon and were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon.
So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing? Talk about a laid-back hero.
If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there after noon?
I had some errands to run that morning.
I wish I could just run my errands instead of going to work. So I wish I could hit the button. What kind of errands?
Oh, well, you know.
No, I don't. That's why I'm asking. Answer the question!
Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers, observing, you know.
Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station?
Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job!
Oh no. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way.
Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years.
Wow, Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run through too.
I wouldn't count on it.
Well, not now, because it's dead.
You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Get out of my office, too.
Not a bad idea.
Exactly, yeah. Leave my office to myself.
Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station.
Did you see the victim then?
Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Tell us what happened next.
I was at the main gate from then until 5.
So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second?
Of course! I am a professional, you know!
She went all fish-eyed again.
Or are you criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper?
No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in your in the guard station yesterday.
I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time!
You did a pretty bad job of that yesterday.
Snipper-rapper!
Snipper-wapper? Old Wind... Oh, yeah, Old Windog is losing it, Nick.
Why don't you raise an objection? What the fuck? That doesn't seem... What?
Her mouth didn't move.
Well, why would he be saying that? Why don't you raise an objection? What the fuck just happened?
So the
I don't
witness,
know about it.
So the witness was on duty through the afternoon, the whole time. Very well. What did you see?
What did
When
he
you
say
didn't
to me?
even take a piss break.
Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right?
What? How did you know that? How would she not know that? Hello?
Oh, I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked.
Yeah, it's really easy to get him to do that.
If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job.
One time I just started talking to him and he just gave me a cell phone. That's pretty good. Poor Detective Gumshoe, getting chewed out by a security guard. Rest in peace.
Interesting to me, because a certain man walked by me at 2 p.m.
Two? You're sure?
Sure as spit.
Disgusting.
Well, who was the man?
Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something.
I wouldn't say that to the judge. He likes to send people to prison.
But I would know, dearie.
Oh.
Are you questioning me?
Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was.
He sent a girl to kiddie prison. I don't even know how that works.
It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio.
Okay.
Wendy Old Bag for Smash.
Wendy Oldbag for Smash, yeah. So you,
Wendy Oldbag for Peach Waverse person.
so you saw Mr. Powers?
That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny?
Nick, this is your chance.
Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. That's when he pulls out the spear and throws it at her.
I'll say it again. It was him.
Quick, spear the Gorgon!
Okay, so that definitely just told me that I gotta present the photo of him in the armor.
Yes.
I still remember this case, though.
Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a minute, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. That's sure a photo, all right. What is this exactly?
Picture of Terry Fox running the marathon.
Oh,
I remember when we found this photo, and without like everything leading up to finding him, we were so sure that it wouldn't matter because he would be in the armor, and we were right. None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
I think you're missing the point here.
Yeah. Well, I wonder.
True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. What? It's the weirdest wording for that I've ever heard.
Thank you.
Ugh.
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
Well, we can tell that much. I like how her shoulders like get pointy when they go up.
I am a demon.
no one is accusing you of that, witness.
Miss Win person. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently.
However, you do not have the proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man.
Nosy, he's doing his fucking
No,
job.
this is a trial!
Of course I have proof.
You could have
well,
started with
What?
that then!
Huh?
Even Edgeworth is surprised.
The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
That reminded me for no reason. We made like 3 jokes where we had people send Edgeworth a message that said "suck it, Edgeworth."
Yeah, I was waiting for a possible, maybe a good chance to capitalize on that.
I forgot about it until that moment.
Yeah.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Not seeing a problem with that.
Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. I hate saying that.
Let's hear about your proof, then.
I think the funniest way this could possibly play out is the thing she offers as proof isn't even good.
It's a donut.
Right.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy.
It's actually not good proof at all.
So he
Anyone
had
who
no
knew he
brain-
sprained his
his
ankle
ankle
could have
could
done that.
Yeah, I mean, that or the suit doesn't fit right.
Like they're a 4'2" tall, tiny person who smokes 18 cartons a day?
Yeah,
Maybe?
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe?
there are many logical things.
Don't try to pin this on me, Liquid.
So he sprained his ankle. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may tear this apart.
Thank you, Your Honor. She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. I don't want to say that.
Make the Gorgon squeal.
Stop, Your Honor, please.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you.
Thank you.
Emulator, please.
Whippersnapper.
It was the emulator, I guess. Hey, I haven't said anything yet.
There was just once in a previous video where it almost like crashed, like it froze for a few good seconds, and then it was fine.
I'll have you know, I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow, the up and up. Youth today always whining about each other, pointing fingers this way and that, and it's enough to make a lady something.
Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness.
I think Edgeworth has met his match.
That morning during the run-through of the action scene.
Who was present at the run through? The run through. Ugh.
Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai. Then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate. And me.
You did it. It was you. You did it.
It was probably her.
It was either her or Penny. It's one of the
I mean,
two.
she looks evil.
And what exactly were you doing?
Observing. Just observing.
She was.
Turning people to stone.
Observing.
Don't look into her eyes, Your Honor.
Eyes.
What about the assistant?
Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such.
Or was she off stabbing people through the chest? So she didn't see the run through then.
I saw Powers trip and fall.
Trip and fall?
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh.
Oh no, someone fell down. Terrible actor! Fuck that guy!
So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course.
You helped make it better?
I kissed it where it hurt.
Oh, God.
Bad mental images! Bad mental images! Ah! Ah! I am ordering you to never speak of that again! Ever!
Recess, Your Honor!
Drinks off the asshole! Let's just skip over that part, shall we? And, I'm getting too old for this.
Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
That clears my boy Penny.
Penny's clear, you
may
did it!
continue your testimony.
It was Edgeworth that killed him, isn't it obvious?
He broke one of the props. It was a big mess.
Oh, convicting Edgeworth for something would be like the biggest suck at Edgeworth I can imagine. He broke a prop?
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
His samurai spear? The murder weapon?
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
Yeah, because that'll work when you're filming.
This strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court record. Can I look at it? No? That's fine.
Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad.
Just give me a second while I look at the evidence real quick. You just talk amongst yourself, because I know you will anyways. Okay. Duct tape. Cool.
How did we not notice the duct tape on it sooner?
For the,
Yeah.
for the same reason we didn't flip over the bloody receipt for some reason. Sure, it didn't seem relevant,
As
but
good as Ghost Trick.
okay. Was
why.
Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained?
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
So you did see him go to his dressing room? Didn't she say she didn't?
Never argued that. You just said he walk past her at 2.
She's a witness. She has to lie at least 17 times, or else you don't know.
Yes. Or else, the judge won't get angry as such to send everyone to prison because they're talking during court.
Thus the nap.
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot. Okay.
I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor?
Well, there is one thing that bothers me.
Which is?
Where is the Steel Samurai costume now?
Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers.
How? How?
Because he's dragging his ankle.
Yes, I have a point to prove.
I suppose that's right, but how?
Are you sure you... Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? Why would we not object?
Yeah.
At this point, there's never a reason to wait and see what happens.
No. Waiting and seeing what happens will be bad.
I just thought about it, and the emulator skipping kind of has me scared, so I'm gonna do one of those.
Yes.
Make sure you save before every time you save.
Yeah.
Hold it right there! We keep talking about possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers.
The defense has a point. Isn't that what I just said? I also wonder if someone else, not caught on camera, could have killed Mr. Hammer.
Mr. Wright, I would like you to go cross-eyed, look at this photo again. You can see Will Powers in the bush back there.
Shit!
We have to consider that possibility also.
Sorry, Powers, you're fucked. You're in the bush, I can't help you.
Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor.
Shit!
Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
Maybe those suck at Edgeworth messages are sent too early.
I thought you said we heard enough.
No need to ask twice. I love talking.
Good God.
Let it end. Please.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Mr. Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. That's it?
That's the fucking testimony?
That seemed like a waste of time!
Your Honor, do I even have to bother cross-examining on this? Can we just move on and have her fill in all the holes herself?
Technically, we need to have you cross-examine this.
I'm just
Paperwork and all of that.
I'm just trying to speed it up so I can send the bouquet of flowers that says "Suck at Edgeworth" to his office.
Phoenix could probably abstain from cross-examining, right?
Yeah, but
Well,
if he did, then
yeah.
they wouldn't go anywhere. So I have to do it.
So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
All right. If you don't mind,
Do your job.
I'm gonna place the order for the bouquet now, while I'm cross-examining. Don't mind me.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true?
How do you know that? Even though we talked about it already.
Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective.
Of course, I'm just stalling while the bouquet order processes.
And then, after some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything.
Did you guys know flower bouquets are expensive when you have a custom message put in there?
Yeah, they are.
I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officers' fondness for donuts.
The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers.
Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all.
Nobody suspicious looking. Right.
No one else went there.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh god.
Just hang on.
Hold up.
Dump stuff, hold it!
We'll just hang out here for a minute. See what happens.
The emulator's gotten you to hold up for a sec.
Hold it! Hello? Okay. Okay.
Yo, hold the hell up. Slow your roll, Root. Slow your roll.
Hold on! Stop this shit right now!
About to drop the base over here. Uh-oh.
What about before you got to the guard station?
You mean before one?
I want to throw it out there now. I got this emulator from Galuf, so if something happens, ask him, not me.
I don't know why it's happening. Then again, I haven't played Phoenix Wright on the emulator. It just
Yeah, me
seemed to work
either.
well for what I did play on it.
Way to throw Gallup under the bus there.
Tried to emulate Turn Investigations 2 once, that's about it.
That's how you do it. When something goes wrong, you just throw someone else on the bus.
That's what I do.
I mean, it's fair.
Oh,
You can also blame the computer.
Yeah, it's probably your PC.
Oh, PC's fine, thank you.
You should probably set it on fire.
I'm offended.
Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in.
That's a really small gate, though. You could jump on that bush right there and get right over the fucking thing.
I think it's the weird perspective on it,
Not to mention,
because it's far away.
Yeah.
if they had, I would have seen them.
But you just said you were in the employee area. How would you have seen them if you locked the gate?
There are multiple times in this game, this series, where you're just like, this is clearly answer, let me have this. And they say, wait till we decide you're allowed to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness.
Objection! She was in the employee area! Fuck!
That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy.
Edgy boy. Edgy boy.
So your card will say "suck it, edgy boy."
Yeah, now my card's gonna say.
Suck it.
Hang on, Your Honor. I have to edit this bouquet order. All right.
Well, Windex sure has balls. Well, you know what I mean.
No, I think she's got balls too.
Old Windbag has a way of skipping over important details, or for that matter, entirely forgetting them.
How convenient.
Something for you to look forward to, perhaps?
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m.
Did we just loop? Okay, we looped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We gotta present something at some point. Hold on. There's nothing to present. Maybe we gotta do that thing where we have to like press it all again or something. I think there was one point where we had to like.
Oh yeah, it wasn't that you had to press it, it was that you had to get to the end without pressing. Or not press the final point, let it loop that way.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's
Let's roll the
just,
savings again. Let me see.
let me just pump through this. Alright, we.
No, yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Show me the court record.
What would you like to see?
Just show me everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
checked out.
No, if you
I remember.
look at it, it doesn't look like he's trying it because the other pant leg is just as long.
Honestly, what it looks like is their foot ends there, and this is just what's left of the leg. Like, the left of the dress, because their foot isn't long enough.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, because the other one's dragging too.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, it's like they're wearing an outfit that's
Too
a
long.
few sizes too big.
Yeah.
I remember most of the details of this case. I'm gonna abstain.
Yeah, definitely don't just tell me, because it kind of ruins the fun of it for me.
Yeah, I don't remember what
But
you had to
also,
do in this part either.
Well, I think the fact that you have a security card would throw question into, hey, someone could have got in without me seeing. I got in without you seeing.
Let me see the whole thing again, like all the statements.
Okay, hang on.
How convenient.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a small detail we're forgetting about.
What's that?
Look at the photo again, and what does just the text say?
Let's see. Dragging one leg, touch the check button to examine. October 5th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2. Why have we brought that up already? I feel like that's like that's like something worth bringing up immediately.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the point, but that came to mind.
That is
Who was in photo? Where was photo 1?
You're on the right track.
okay. Huh. What else went there?
Ah,
I mean, you have like 5 chances to present the right thing, so you can always try.
Yeah,
Presenting.
I just don't know where I'd present the photo at. Like, I don't even.
I feel like that would be the one because she's saying no one else.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait
Yeah.
there. Then point out.
Then there is only that there's photo 2. Okay. Well, we have 5 chances. Let's go for it.
Yeah.
That's the guide map. That's the wrong thing.
Then do that one. That'll work.
Yeah? You think that one will work? Hold on.
Job, so you got it right.
That's what that means?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yep.
Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sir, Sonny.
I gotta say, it's pretty satisfying for us to like think through that and work through it logically and then come to the correct answer. Feels real good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
So whenever anyone passes by it, it automatically takes a picture.
And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Ooh, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
I would actually rather just die. I'd beat myself with a clock before I came and worked at this place. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2.
Photo number 2.
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Especially when it was labeled 2? Shouldn't this be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo?
Order! Order! I will send you all to prison again! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Why am I
Even though everyone already knows!
Why are you yelling at me?
As I always yell!
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there was only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. The security lady herself.
You watch your mouth, whippersnapper! The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean.
Suck in, edgy boy. Yep, that's what I want the bouquet to say.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help!
Yeah, edgy boy, help.
Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Suck it, edgy boy.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too.
Hey, Edgeworth, what's your favorite kind of flower?
Honeysuckle.
Excellent.
Whippersnapper?
Something the matter, Miss Gorgon?
Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. I need
How convenient!
my precious.
I need
Let
it.
me guess. Someone else passed the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai.
Even the judge is tired of this shit.
Judge is one of the best characters in the game.
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
Tell me why I shouldn't just send you to prison now. I see. Your testimony again, please.
Before that, so we don't have another hour and 30-minute long court episode, let's end it while it's 47 minutes in and then start again. The next time,
See you
her
next time.
4th fucking testimony.
Yep.
Yep.
Peace.